Hey gang, I figured I'd do an update as it's the end of the month. Um, the demo unit is not here, and the reason it is not here is because Kingsong has decided to update the motor in the Kingsong 16x. And there are two particular changes that I'm going to draw your attention to with the change of the motor. The first is an increase in power from 2000 watts to 2200 watts. Don't know if it's real or imaginary in terms of marketing, but it is claimed. The second change is to the PWM unit which drives the motor. They're trying to make it quieter to match the Gotways, and they're trying to make it quicker so that the acceleration and deceleration is better. Both these changes are welcome in my mind. Nothing wrong with more power if they have it, and certainly nothing wrong with better acceleration and deceleration. This silence tuning is also very, very welcome because the Kingsongs are noticeably louder than the Gotways. So I'm glad that they're taking that on at the same time. But the result is that the demo unit, which is getting the new motor, is delayed. They're claiming it's not going to delay the production units, but I don't see how that can be true at all. A new motor should require new software testing at the very least, and mechanical testing and all the rest of it, electrical testing. So hopefully it won't be delayed too much, but I'd much rather they get this right than screw it up, right? Because the very last thing we need them doing is releasing two versions of this and screwing the early adopters the way it's been done in the past. Gotway's kind of famous for shipping a version and then while the version's on the boat, updating and changing the version and kind of screwing the early adopters. I'm hoping Kingsong is not going to do that, although to be fair, they kind of did it with the 18L XL. A couple of versions of that under the covers. Speaking of which, in preparation for the unit, I've been writing a borrowed Kingsong 18L. Thanks, Mike Flew, for loaning it to me. Last couple of weeks, I'm going to say that I still dislike this wheel. However, having an ECU is better than having no ECU, and the large tire allows me to keep up and do other things that I would not be doing with my M10. So I'm looking forward to hopefully them fixing the acceleration and the inputs, because that's what really drives me crazy on the 18L. And if they can get it right on the 16X, that'd be great, and I don't mind actually waiting a couple of months, even if it costs me the summer. I want the wheel to be correct, and one of the last ones I buy for quite some time, if at all possible. And hopefully you feel the same. So anyway, there is the update on the 16X. If you want to, you can follow along on the forums that I've poked here. There is a thread on this. It's 22 or 23 pages in terms of an odyssey. Very little information on it, but I'll keep scraping it out as necessary. And conveying it to you in case you don't want to join and have to read. Happy writing.